Hi guys, so today I'm bringing you a pink and purple halo eye effect with a dark lip. I feel like pinks and purples are two colours you don't really see much of, more maybe on the purple side, but especially with palettes I don't see many pinks, so I really wanted to bring this look to you. So we're going to start off with the eyes, and I've already primed my eyes, and we're going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and the first shade we're going in with is Tempera, and that's just going to go on the brow bone to help the transition colour, and the rest of the colours blend in. For the transition shade we're going to go in with Burnt Orange, and I'm just literally applying that right into the crease and then blending it upwards. Just remember, this is just a transition shade, is literally a base colour for the crease area, and what we're really going to go in with is the colour Love Letter, same palette, and we're just going to apply it on the outer corner, and then whatever's left on the brush, bring it into the middle of the crease, and then do the same but working from the inner corner into the crease. So you want to put less product in that middle crease area, but the majority and the consistency of the product on the two outer corners. And then going back in with that brush that had Burnt Orange on there, just to really help it blend out. And now we're going to take Cypress Umber from that same palette, and we're going to apply that to the outer corners of the eyes, just to deepen that area. So you just want to create like a little triangle effect and then just blend it into that Love Letter, and then do the exact same on the inner corner. And then we're taking that Love Letter shade again, and we're placing that where we just placed the Cypress Umber, just so that it creates this like nice deep purple shade instead of having that brownie shade. I wasn't going for a brown shade and I wanted pinks and purples, so it works really well. And then to really help bring out that middle shade that we'll be placing on in a minute, I'm taking my NYX Jumbo eyeliner pencil and Milk and just creating a nice white base for the next shade. We're now going to take one of my favourite palettes, and that's the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and one of my favourite colours, Twilight, and we're just going to place that on top of that white base. And the reason why we did that white base is it really helps bring out this shade a lot more. I mean, it's beautiful by itself, but it's always good to have a little bit of extra help. And then whatever's left of that Love Letter on that brush, just apply that to the edges to help blend it all in. I'm now applying Maybelline's Master Ink in Matte for eyeliner. It's a really good eyeliner, it's got a really good brush to it and you get really good flicks with it. And now we're going to move on to the face. So this facial routine is pretty much the same as I always do, it just changed some of the products. So I like to go in with my Benefit Pore Professional Primer and apply that to the T-zone area, and then for the rest of the face I use Smashbox's Photo Finish, and I just like to let that set in for like a good 5 minutes before applying anything else. I'm now going in with Sleep Makeup's Colour Correcting palette and taking the green to fix any red areas, and then for under the eye I use Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Brightening Corrector, which just helps to cover any veiny areas for me, but for anyone else it could be dark circles. And then I just like to take my damp beauty blender and blend that out. For foundation, I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation. I can't remember what number I am. I think I'm like 200 or something, but I will put it down below with a link. And I like to apply that first with a brush, and I use like a dabbing motion because it's, you know, you find that you spread more of it without taking away too much of it around the face. And then I like to go in with my damp beauty blender just to remove any excess and help really blend into the hairline so it doesn't look cakey around that area. Next we're going to move on to concealer, which is my Maybelline Eraser Eye Concealer. And I just like to apply that underneath the eye and a little bit around the nose where I can get a bit red, and then just blend that in with a beauty blender into my foundation. And then I like to set my face using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Now for contour, I'm going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette because I love this palette so much, and I'm using the colour Lucid purely because I've as you can see, run out of lyric. And so I'm going to place that all underneath the eye just to highlight that area. And then for the shading, the contouring, I'm using Shadow Play. And I just like to place that on the sides of my forehead, into the top, middle, and then in the hollows of my cheeks and along my jawline. So for blusher, I'm using my MAC blusher, which is called Warm Soul. It's my favourite blusher. I've had it for ages. I got to be honest, I don't really buy anything from MAC anymore, just because of the whole, you know. Going back onto the eyes, I'm taking Love Letter and Cypress Umber. So first off, we're taking Love Letter, and I'm just blending that all underneath the eye, and then on top of that we will put Cypress Umber and blend that all in using Love Letter again. So just getting that real deep purpley plummy shade. And then for the inner corner, I just wanted to add a bit of that Twilight shade just to brighten it up. So for lashes, I'm going in with my Pinky Goat lashes in RY, I believe. They are huge and they are beautiful and they are perfect for this look. You could go for something more subtle, that will still work, but I just wanted to go big. I wanted to go big. For lips, I went for Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Vampira because I think purples and pinks go really well with like a dark browny purple. And then on top of that, I went in with Huda Beauty's Lip Strobe in Shameless, which I'm also in love with. So this is the finished look. I have to be honest with you, I didn't really know what to do, like beginning of January, and I've just taken some time off from doing this, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm glad I chose to do pinks and purples. They are like my favorite colors, and I feel like I said at the beginning, they're not something that's done all the time, and I feel like this is a perfect look for that in between winter and spring, and I can't wait for spring to start doing like really springy, summery looks. But if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Twitter page as well. All products will be listed down below with links so you can go straight to them, and if you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask down below. And if you're still here and you've watched all this video and you're subscribed to me or you've liked this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!